Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Jorin, Mala, and Inigo are making their way up the 7,000 steps to the Greybeards monastery. And we have made camp here. There's Inigo enjoying the view right next to Mala, and kind of shielding her from some of the wind, which is very kind of him. And we're also going to have, it's about sunset, Mala's exhausted, so we're going to make it an early bed, but let's see what there is to eat. Ah, perfect. Mala took the time to get some water at the bottom, some vegetable soup, which is delicious, and a bit of bread, so she has half a bread loaf left. And I think absolutely let's get some tea, and what better than some very hot Nordic mountain tea that Mala made in the campfire. And let's just head on in into this. It's exquisitely gorgeous. Yes, the sun is setting. And there's Inigo in his awesome looking outfit and his warm cloak, so he's doing fine. And we're going to get some sleep. And this is, let's see here. Just your standard 8 hours, so that we can get that really good well-rested bonus. So we're getting close to 13. And I think, actually I'm going to cancel this. What time is it? It is 2:08 a.m., very early. So I don't I don't have enough wood. We only got enough for a short bit of wood. We already collected from that tree. I was telling you about the mod that I was using, that the camping mod. And once you've collected from a tree, you can't collect again from it for a while. And there's a couple more pieces of firewood to help us out. Wait, I'm getting lost. There we go. We have to be careful, Mala, or we could end up wandering right off the side of the mountain. You can see so very little. Activate campfire. Ah, much better. Much better. And I'm going to have Mala sit right here with her back to the fire. You know, I think, although it might be a bit too cold, there's no place to really sit in our tent. A small disadvantage, but not one that I feel terribly bothered by. I was going to have Mala just sit here while we wait. And during this period of time where we're just sitting, I'm going to just imagine that Mala is reading a book. I don't think we can get Inigo to talk to us from here, can we? Don't think so. Oh, wait. We might be lucky if I get it just the right way. Nope, I'm just a little bit too far away. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping I could get a talk to him and have him read us a book from here. But I don't think it's going to happen, because he's a little bit too far away. Let me get up and then create another sitting spot. How far away now? Here he is. And try again. Yay!
Yes, my friend.
So let's ask Inigo some questions and find out a little bit more about him. He's freezing out there, but let's hope he has lots of fur on and he just spent the evening by the fire, so he's good. Let's hope.
Of course. What do you want to know?
Inigo, I don't know anything about you. I'd like to know, I know a little bit about how you got into that rift in jail. You put yourself in it. But tell me more about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Tell me more.
My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess they didn't do a family background check. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
I'm curious how you got those scratches on your face.
My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories.
Yeah, interesting.
I grew up in Riverhold, not far from Cyrodiil. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
He did? Tell me how.
My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I'm an orphan again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inigo.
My brother and I found much work as mercenaries. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
Interesting.
I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him.
Oh, Inigo. Huh.
I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That's when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing a bit of your story. I will ask you for more later.
What's next?
I want to spread out his story because, and get to know him over time rather than taking it all in one episode. So for right now, we know that he was orphaned. He and his brother, they lived in an orphanage. They were adopted by two retired assassins who taught him the sword and the bow, and he was saved, or his life was saved by his brother dying for him. Okay. Let's wait now. We'll just assume that they talked a while until sunrise. So we will wait about 5 hours. By the way, this wait menu is called No More Boring Wait Menu. And it's over at Nexus, and I love it and wouldn't go back. It's great. I really like it. So there it is for you. And it's time to pack up the tent. So I'm going to click on Use Tent. Someone is using... I'm going to...
What is on your mind?
Get him off of that. And then click on Use Tent. So yeah, if one of your followers is sitting on that, then they can't pack up the tent. So we are ready to go again. And this campfire will stay here until we make another campfire somewhere else in the world, and this one will disappear. I don't know if we read this one already. I think we did. Let me see. Yes, this is the one about the Sky Children. Are you doing okay, Mala? Not feeling too cold? I find I am adjusting well. I really appreciate having that lovely tent and a fire, and that tea warmed my belly. Yeah, it's got a wonderful little bit of resist frost warming in it. Oh, look at this. It's a long way down. Jorin, be careful, okay? I would hate to have to pick up your frozen body at the bottom of this mountain. This is emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail.
I wonder what adventures this new day will bring.
I am curious as well, friend. We will find out. I am hoping it will not bring any more trolls. So even though I have Mala, she's running very slowly because we are in a storm. And there's a lot of wind up here, so it's hard to make our way through the storms. That's why we're going at the speed we are going. That's a function of climates of Tamriel. This should be number 8. Mala, I think there are 9 of these, so we might be getting close to the top. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned the 17 disputants. Let's try that again. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Oh. So that is where we are heading, to the home of Jurgen Windcaller. Oh. This monastery where the Greybeards are. I wonder why anyone, in or out of their right mind, would possibly build a home up here. If the weather is like this every day, it must be quite brutal to live here. There's Skyrim laying all out before us. That peak over there, I could climb to the top of that peak and stand and look at where I once stood here. Oh, we must...
mind the snow. It's beautiful.
We must be almost to the top. One of the things that I am so happy about with Inigo is that he talks about what's going on around him. And also... I see it! Yes, Mala, isn't it amazing? Anyway, he talks about what's going on around him, but he also responds to what things that are even in your inventory, for example. Or at one point I had taken his ebony bow away and gave him another one, and he mentioned, he said, "Where have you taken my ebony bow? I hope you haven't lost it." So I felt bad and gave it back to him and took the old bow back. I'd got him a nice new bow with an enchant and everything, and he didn't care for it. He wanted his ebony bow, so there it is. Oh God, look at it. It's a magnificent place.
Is it just me, or is the sky bigger here?
So, yeah, examples like that, talking about the location where we're at. Fantastic. And Inigo, I'll try not to go on and on and on about him. Too late. But Inigo is Gary's, the mod author, his first mod. That's just amazing. My first mod would be like... put a toothpick in Skyrim. And I'd be content. So it looks like we missed a number of emblems. The last one we saw was 7, and then I don't know where the other ones are in between. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. You hear that, Mala?
I can smell for miles. This air is invigorating.
I agree completely. I feel as if my lungs are being cleansed. I want to see if I can find these other emblems that we seem to have passed by. Oh, wait, and we walked right by this? Who is this? Oh, is this Mr. Jurgen Windcaller? For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling, then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. That's what they shouted to me. Oh! What was that? Did something happen? Has something... Mala, I think it's a blessing. From Tiber Septim, or whoever this is here. Let's see what it is. So I was telling you that it's this strong winds, which is from wet and cold, not from climates of Tamriel. So excuse me on that. There's correction on that. But from wet and cold mod, which is what's affecting Mala, like allowing you to see her breath when it's cold outside like this. Anyway, voice of the sky for the next day. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. So Mala, it means that you are safe from attacks from any wild animals. They will not attack or flee from you. They're all calm. Really? So I never have to fear again? No, Mala, it's only for a day, unfortunately. Oh. Well, we shall have to make the best of it. If there are any wild animals in this place, I have no fear of them at the moment. I don't think they're keeping a bevy of wild tigers up here or anything. Oh. Oh no. Oops. Probably should have... Hey, stop that. I'm gonna turn off auto harvest because Mala just filched all the stuff out of here. So let's put this let's put our offerings in this sack, Mala. Let's see, he gave us, I don't know what it's called, what he gave us. A sack of food or something? Sack of supplies. But I don't know what it would be under. I should have paid attention when he gave it to us. Here we go. Clemix supplies. No. This is part of dynamic things. Anytime you put anything in a container, it'll ask if you want to make it a safe container, which is a neat feature, but I don't want to make this one a safe container. Okay. Good job. Very good job, Mala. Well, it is the least I can do. I can imagine that would be quite a trek just to bring some meat up here. Personally, I think they need to hire some sort of delivery service. Oh. So, is there like a place, like a doorbell or something? Do we just... My homeland is too warm.
This is nice.
Oh. Well, there we disagree. My homeland is much warmer than this, and I do prefer it. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold, and I don't like being in wet, cold water. Oh, that was it. There's no other stairs around here. Where am I going? Oh, so you have two doors. I wonder if one is for the servants and one is for guests. We'll just have to see. Well. Here goes nothing, as it were. Oh, there is someone there. They are waiting and looking at me. It would be good not to run in here. Jorin, these are very important men. So be a good puppy around them. And for goodness sakes, do not be upon anything. If you have to, go outside. I feel I should maybe take off my change into something more respectful. So I'm gonna have Mala put on a different gear set. And this is something that she can sort of still be a little bit warm in. And so let's walk in and say hello to these gentlemen. Oh, he is meditating. He is such a reverent kitty. Khajiit. Hello. Good job curtsying.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I have been told to appear before you, to climb the 7,000 steps. According to the Jarl in Whiterun, I have been summoned.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Well, I'm certainly not going to kiss you if that's what you mean.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Oh, shout! You want me to shout? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? That tasting of the voice sounds rather dirty, really.
Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
All right. Well, then I shall just stand here.
Strike us with the power of your voice.
And I will. I like to take a deep breath beforehand because it makes it sound more powerful. Ready?
Do not be afraid. Your shout, Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Because you have called for me. At least, that is what I've been told. And I am curious to know more about dragons. That is all I want. I want to learn about dragons. I hear their voices in my head, and then I am able to make these sounds as if I am a dragon myself. So yes, I am answering your summons.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
My destiny? What do you speak of? What do you mean?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
But who are you? Greybeards? No one can really tell me much about either of you, any of you, you or you. I just see these outfits. What does it mean? Who are you?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Kinarith's sacred mountain. Is Kinarith this kind person? I also wish to know what it means to be, as you say, Dragonborn. I mean, does that mean that my family, as I remember them, they were not my true family?
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
So, it has nothing to do with my lineage or my birth? 'Cause there are others who are Dragonborn too, who've come before me. So I am not the only one?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
So you have the ability, if you know the way of the voice, to be able to show me and teach me more of what you know. I am ready.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
It looks just like in the word walls, so I walk over to it and it will speak to me? Oh, all right. Oh!
You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Oh!
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
All right.
Losa!
Oh!
Fus!
Use both Fus and Ro. Together they will make the shout more powerful.
How do I do that?
Losa!
Watch out, Inigo, I don't want to hit you. Am I supposed to just sort of hold
This one breathes no more.
I'm going to tell Inigo to...
Losa!
Whoops! Okay, hold on. I need to go back and put Unrelenting Force on. And then...
Fus! Ro!
Oh!
Dead. Definitely dead.
And then...
Well done. Again. Losa!
and Inigo's trying to protect me from these things.
Fus! Ro!
Oh! That's it? Like that? Oh! Inigo, watch out!
You learn quickly. Once more. Losa!
Oh, one more? All right, I shall do the absolute best I can. Oh, it disappeared before I could. One more chance? Is that all I have?
Losa!
Oh, good.
Fus! Ro!
Yes.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
All right. So we'll learn that in the next episode. We will head out into the courtyard and continue our training with Master Bori. Mala feels very alive right now, very excited to finally be getting at least a little bit of understanding as to what's happening and have some other people that possibly she can commune with and not feel so alone as far as the dragon tongue is concerned. I want to thank you, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. I'd love to see your comments, your thumbs up. Everything that you're giving to the channel is greatly appreciated. And if you loved what you saw, join the channel and the ever-growing party within and subscribe. I'll see you back here in the Greybeards monastery at High Hrothgar in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then, from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.